Kenya Deposit Insurance Corporation, KDIC, is a statutory institution established under the Kenya Deposit Insurance Act 2012. The corporation is mandated to provide a deposit insurance scheme for customers of member institutions, to promptly resolve problem bank, to provide incentives for sound risk management, and generally to promote the stability of the financial system. Further, KDIC protects depositors against the loss of their deposits or bank balances in the unlikely event of a bank failure. Given its mandate outlined in the Citizen Service Delivery Charter, customers can request information from KDIC. The corporation responds to inquiries within 3 working days. The service is free of charge. Response to walk-in clients, phone calls, and written correspondence is free of charge. Customers visiting KDIC offices are attended to within a minute. Phone calls responded to within 3 rings, and letters addressed to the corporation responded to within 2 working days. Emails and inquiries via social media platforms are responded to within 24 hours. Complaints lodged at the corporation are acknowledged within 1 working day and resolved within 14 working days. Complaints that do not fall within KDIC's mandate are referred to relevant agencies within 2 working days. This service is free of charge. A claim for payment of goods and services rendered at the corporation is processed within 14 working days upon the submission of a fully supported invoice by the customer. This service is free of charge. KDIC also offers discharge of charge services whereby documents of a customer are prepared and executed. To access this service, the customer has to submit a valid discharge of charge form and supporting documents. The service is provided within 14 working days upon submission of the requisite documents and is free of charge. In addition, the corporation provides transfer of charge services through execution of transfer documents for a customer. The service requires the customer to submit a valid full payment for the charged property, supporting documents, and admission of the discharge documents by the liquidator. This service is carried out within 14 working days and is free of charge. Should an institution be placed in receivership, the corporation is appointed receiver by Central Bank of Kenya. Subsequently, the corporation informs the customer on the takeover of the institution in receivership. This process is carried out within 24 hours and is free of charge. Further, KDIC offers liquidation services to customers free of charge. These include 1. Notification of appointment as liquidator, which requires the notification notice to be published in the Kenya Gazette and newspaper. The notification is issued within 21 days of appointment as liquidator. 2. Notification of payments of protected deposits. This requires the notification notice to be published in the Kenya Gazette within 30 days of the appointment as a liquidator. 3. Payment of dividends, particularly residual payments processed within 4 working days, as well as timely payment of protected deposits processed within 7 working days. The customer is required to submit proof of claim. Additionally, the corporation offers services on deposit insurance, including admission of a new member institution to the Deposit Insurance Fund, issuance of the Certificate of Protection, acknowledgement of receipt of payment of premiums and gazettement of a valid member institution. For the admission of a new member to the Deposit Insurance Fund, the institution has to provide formal communication on licensing by CBK and proof of payment of premium. This service attracts a payment of assessed premiums and is provided upon submission of proof of the payment. For the issuance of Certificate of Protection, the requesting institution is required to provide proof of payment of premium. This service is processed within 14 working days and is free of charge. Acknowledgement of receipt of payment of premiums is processed within 2 working days and is free of charge. The member institution, however, needs to provide proof of payment of premium. KDIC gazettes valid member institution by 30th of September annually. The member institution needs to provide proof of payment of premium. This service is free of charge. Any service rendered that does not conform to the above standards, or any officer who does not live up to the commitment to courtesy and excellence in service delivery should be reported to Chief Executive Officer, Old Mutual Towers, 17th floor, P.O. Box 45983 00100, Nairobi, Kenya. Telephone number 0709 043 000. You can also email customercare@kdic.go.ke. The website is www.kdic.go.ke. Or the Commission Secretary / Chief Executive Officer, Commission on Administrative Justice, 2nd floor, West End Towers, Waiyaki Way, Nairobi. P.O. Box 20414 00200, Nairobi. Telephone number 020-227000 or 020-230-3000. Or you can email complaint@ombudsman.go.ke.